You will only see here, Rollie Chance is a retired Navy lieutenant wrongfully named by CBS and NBC as the Navy Yard killer of 12. Imagine that. Rollie Chance joins us. Good to see you, sir.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me.
It is absolutely deplorable that these two networks, CBS and NBC, did this. But I must admit that I can, next time it could be my mistake. So I understand it, but they need to pay you for what they did to you.
Okay.
So anyway, but tell me, how did you first learn about this shooting?
How did I first learn about this shooting? I received a phone call from the media. Said that basically, do you know Rollie Chance? And at the time, they didn't realize they was talking to Rollie Chance. And then they went on to tell me that he was the perpetrator. And then they was asking me how I was related to Rollie Chance. And I grew back clearly told them 100%. I guarantee Rollie Chance didn't have nothing to do with this.
So when is it? So was that the first time you'd heard of the shooting? Or
Yes.
That's the first time you heard of the shooting. So then what happened? You go home?
I was with personally, I was with my daughter. So the next thing that happened was the FBI came in, showed up to question me. And we went through a serious question for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. And
search warrant?
Then they just, yes ma'am. They had a search warrant. They searched my home.
And at some point, did they say, we don't suspect you anymore?
They left it open. They left it open. They just said, okay, thank you for answering your questions. It was pretty professional. And then I never heard from them after that.
All right. How did you know that? You know that this was reported on CBS and NBC?
Yes, I do now. But at the time, as I said, the first time I heard about it was the phone call, and then shortly after that, the FBI started questioning me. So I never really seen it.
Did anyone say? Look, as I stated right at the outset, look, accusing someone of a crime is libel per se. That's automatic. And they accused you of killing 12. Mm-hmm. And I can tell you, they deeply regret it. If I'd made the mistake, I would have deeply regretted it. But nonetheless, they've wronged you. Yes, but I'm curious, did anyone say anything to you? Did anyone, like a neighbor or a friend or anyone say, hey, is Rollie the killer?
No one. I have no one asked me that question. It's Rollie the killer.
I've Googled your name. Do you know what picture comes up with your name?
Yes, I do. And the picture of the perpetrator, Alex.
How do you feel about all this?
I feel upset. I feel that my privacy was violated. I felt like my whole world was turned upside down, and now I'm left with trying to put it back together. And I'm thinking about my family, how it impacted my family. So I'm upset. I felt that I was wrong.
You were 24 years in the Navy?
Yes, I served 24 years, discharged honorably. I was also discharged honorably.
As I said, it's like, I can tell you again, have they called to apologize? Is CBS and NBC called to apologize?
And no one has called and apologized to me yet.
All right, well, they need to, as they write that big check to you. I mean, the media does make mistakes sometimes, and like I say, the next time it could be my mistake. Nobody means to do it, but it is, it's libel per se when you accuse someone of a crime falsely. So they need to call you and do right by you.
Thank you.
And for your family. Anyway, I've met your wife out there, so I know this has been hard on you. But the worst out of many things is the fact that your picture's on the internet with his name, and it's the kind of thing, or with your name, his picture's on rather, and it's the kind of thing that lasts forever. Is that someone Googles the killer of a mass killer, someone does a massacre, and they put your name in it and they find the killers. So NBC and CBS also need to find a way to get Google to fix that so that you are not for eternity trashed that way. Anyway, Rollie, thank you and good luck, sir.
Thank you.